This is my latest acquisition. This is Mayan. I have more of this Mayan stuff. I shouldn't say stuff because it's precious artifacts. In some cases over here that came from the same man. This is my third acquisition from this one man. He is 75 years old now. His father collected this when he was a young man in Mexico. He would go to Mexico and collect this stuff in the 20s and 30s. And he would sell some of it to the museums, but he really loved it, and so he put it in big totes where he kept it. He died at the age of 83. I got this information from his son. And then the collection went to his mother, and she never opened it. This stuff had never been opened for years and years and years. It was in a warehouse. And after she died, quite a few years ago, he acquired it, and it's still set there. And then he brought some of it, this is over here, down to an antique shop to see if Claudia could sell it for him. And she gave me a call, and I went in there and I bought it all. And about 2 years later, he brought another collection. Nobody knew he had more, but he brought another bunch. And she called me, and I bought that. And he gave me a call a couple of weeks ago and said that he had more of that Mayan stuff. And so I went and looked at him. Of course, his price really went up. So, but I had to have it, so I paid his price, and I got it. It'll be for all the world to see from now on. It won't be in no more warehouses. It'll be out here. I got to find a safe way to display it. I'm running out of room, so I got to build another building, I guess. But it will be behind glass where it can be seen by everyone forever.
Tell us about some of the pieces.
These here were buried with a person filled with a kind of cocoa, special stuff, and the pottery was filled with food items that were put in the grave. And these little hollow statues was filled with some kind of a precious stuff. They're called grave offerings, but it was mostly for food and things for the deceased person, and then for the pottery for them to use in the next life.
So most of these items came out of graves.
Yeah. In the 20s and 30s. When he was down there, even it was such common stuff that the Mexican government hardly had any museums or anything. And there was no, you could bring stuff out in those days and nobody cared. That's why all major museums in the United States has nice collections of this stuff. And the same with all that stuff over there. It was the stuff for the
Nazca.
Nazca stuff was the same way. Yeah.
So the other Mayan items are in a case up there at the front?
Two of them. Yeah.
Okay, two cases up there at the front.
Same collection as this.
Okay.
And believe it or not, he told me he has 3 more totes of this stuff.
Wow.
It was just, his dad's favorite stuff. And where he said he was 10 years old, he was with his dad there when his dad was collecting it, apparently his dad just collected it from the natives that had got it, It like when I go on a road trip, he would go on a road trip with his wife and just collect this stuff. Because it was for sale in all the shops, And nowadays they make reproductions of all this stuff. It's not near as good as the real stuff, but it's very interesting anyway.
How do you tell this from the reproductions?
Because of the patina that's on all of it, of this, they've never really found out how to build up patina. patina. They have ways of testing it also. But, that's some of the same kind of stuff out of Mexico, and they can tell. They'll go inside of them, and a lot of the larvae and stuff that's in them, you know, from insects, they can tell way back, you know, and pollen. They have all kinds of ways, but there's no way that they can make it look real like this, you know. Enough to sell in for the tourists and stuff. That's, these people are the people that study it to see whether it's real or not. That's what they do.